So like, you know what I mean? It's hard to replicate that.
Hi, hello, and welcome to today's video. My name is Courtney.
And I'm Alex.
If this is the first video of ours that you are watching, hi, hello, and welcome. If not, welcome back. Okay, so today we are going to be doing a drink taste testing. We're going to be taste testing some liquids, if you will, and actually we're going to be doing that for this video and next week's video. So, and they're like similar but different. So this week we are going to be taste testing a healthy prebiotic soda, and next week we are going to be taste testing a not healthy soda. But like hopefully they'll be equally as delicious because that'd be super cool. But that's kind of what we're here is to find out if they're good, if they're worth it. So today we are starting with Poppi. It is a brand of prebiotic soda. I'm actually just gonna look at a can to see what it says. It's perks are, okay, it says prebiotics for a healthy gut, infused with apple cider vinegar, immunity sidekick, and oh, this one has caffeine from green tea. Do they all have caffeine? No, this one doesn't have caffeine. That one does. That one doesn't. Yeah, all right, without further ado, I guess let's get started.
Bang bang.
Okay, so we're actually going to start with one of the caffeine ones. This is Classic Cola. And for some reason, I really thought that there were 3 that are new. I tried going on their Instagram and figuring that out, but I couldn't figure it out. So I really thought this was one of the 3 new ones. I could be wrong, but either way, let's give it a try. Kind of tastes like diet.
Yeah, it does, yeah. It's interesting.
Like it's a little sweeter than regular Coke and in an artificial kind of way.
Yeah, it's got like less of a flavor than a regular Coke does. It's got like that like hint of, but not like.
See, I don't think it's like a hint of a flavor because
No, I mean it's got flavor to it.
Yeah,
it's just
like
not
it's
like
syrupy.
it's just missing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like it. I think I like it more than I was expecting to like it. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, when I purchased all of this to do this video, I was like, how are we gonna do this? Because I don't want to waste these. I don't want to open them all, and we're only probably gonna each drink one for the rest of the day. So I found these on Amazon. They're little silicone soda savers, and so I can just slip it right over the top. And now it'll be all good to go when I want to drink this in like a day or two. And I already tried it out and it works. My drink was still carbonated the next day. It was wonderful.
Our next one is Watcher Malone. Post-Watch Malone. It's a fun color.
It is. I do like their packaging, their branding. I think it's very cute.
My Switch controllers are the same colors as this.
Cosmo and Wanda.
Oh yeah, that too.
They're everywhere.
For you ASMR fans.
Oh, by the way, while he's sipping
Ooh.
that, we have actually tried the strawberry and the raspberry, and we liked both of them, which is what prompted us to do this video and try the rest of the flavors.
I like that one. That's good.
See, I find that to be, interesting. You get more of the watermelon flavor, like a little afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's flavorful, it's nice.
And it's not like that artificial watermelon flavor.
But it is slightly more of like a hint of a flavor.
Yeah, definitely. But I like this one. This one's good.
Interesting. I'm going to give this one a 5. I like this one slightly less than the last one.
I'm gonna give this one a 7.
Oh,
I like the taste on it.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm not normally like a big watermelon guy, so like this one's good.
Yeah, it's not too sweet. It's
yeah,
nice.
yeah, it's not like overly sweet, which is really nice.
Also, these are all sweetened with stevia, and I don't personally like stevia.
But they're good.
I typically find that things that are sweetened with stevia, I find the taste off-putting. But for some reason, when it comes to these, I don't. And I don't know why. But, yeah. Okay, so this is another one of the ones that we think is potentially one of the new ones. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. We could be wrong. Either way, it's root beer. Oh, this so far
Oh, I can
is
smell it from
the
here.
best smelling one. This smells
Yeah, I can smell it
exactly
from
like
here.
root beer.
Mm-hmm. I can smell like that vanilla-y smell.
That tastes pretty damn close to actual root beer. Like, not exactly, but a
Yeah.
pretty damn good substitute.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, it
I like that.
almost reminds me of diet root beer.
Yeah, yeah, like a diet A&W. Like that's exactly what it tastes like. Ooh, you know what it tastes like? Those like root beer A&W little candy barrels.
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of. Yeah, that's really good.
I'm gonna go 8 out of 10. That's
Yeah, I'm
really
also gonna
good.
give that an 8 out of 10. Like for it being like a probiotic, like prebiotic soda. It's pretty good.
Dang, this is actually something that
I'm impressed.
I would buy to drink like during the day. The other day I was running errands and I needed something to just sip while I was in the car.
This would be good.
I knew we were doing this taste testing, so I didn't want to get one of these, so I got an Olipop. And I was like, I actually enjoy having this to sip on. This is something I would do that with. This is delicious.
I like them. Yeah, they're really good.
Okay.
This one's the best so far.
It is.
Yeah. This one is ginger lime. Again, cool packaging.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Smell that. That's really interesting.
Oh. That is very
It's got like the lemon
interesting.
lime, but then you get like this like almost bitter smell, like that like soury smell of like the ginger.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Could you keep that in? That was impressive.
I will not be keeping that in.
Could it be at the end, like a little cut scene at the end, just like, roar! Please. It's so fun. That was hilarious. What a huge burp. That's worthy.
I have to cut it out.
It's very interesting. It's got like the overall taste of like a lemon lime soda mixed with like a ginger ale, but like not really the soda, more like the actual flavor of ginger.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it pairs. I find that pairs pretty well.
Yeah,
I think they match up the flavors of the ginger and the lemon lime pretty good, or the lime, excuse me. I like that one.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna say this one tastes the least like diet soda-y to me. It tastes the most naturally flavored.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it is because with all of the rest, stevia is like the fourth or fifth ingredient from the end, whereas here stevia is the very last ingredient. If you don't know, ingredient lists are done in order of what is most present in the food to least present. So if stevia is the very last thing on the list, it means that it's the least amount of anything else in the ingredients. And this one actually has organic cane sugar in it.
That's good.
But yeah, it just says sparkling filtered water, apple cider vinegar, ginger juice, lime juice, lemon juice, and then the sugar, natural flavors, and stevia. So this one, I don't think flavor-wise is my favorite in the sense of like it's not a flavor I would go for, but like flavor profile, it's really impressive.
Yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense.
I like this one. I like the mixture of ginger and lime together. I don't know if you did this as a kid or like at school, but like, did you ever make soda in like a science experiment for school? Did you ever have to do that?
That would have been so fun.
No? Okay, so like you would get like the basic ingredients for it, and like one of them was like lemon lime, and like this lemon or this lime flavoring reminds me, excuse me, this makes me burp, but this reminds me of the flavoring that we use for the lemon lime sodas when we would make like Sprite or like Sierra Mist.
That's
like,
so cool.
It was fun, yeah. We would like, I think we did like 3 or 4 different flavors, and it was very fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give this one a 6.
I'm gonna go 7, actually.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that gives it like room to improve. Like I think this would be really good in something. Like if you could make a drink with this, this would be really good.
Ooh, adding pomegranate juice. What the fuck is it called? Grenadine. if you added some grenadine to this, I think it'd be really good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
That would be delicious.
And we're continuing with our game of matching the lids.
Almost all of them match.
That's so cute. Okay, moving on.
We got orange soda, which is one of my favorite sodas as a kid, like growing up. You know, Keenan and Kel. I love orange soda. Yes, I do.
I do. Ooh.
We each chose 2 flavors to have at the end as our favorite flavors, or the flavors that we hope are the best. If you are new here, we really try to save what we're hoping is the best for last, you know, to end on a high note. So the orange soda was his personal choice, and the final one was my personal choice. So.
Doesn't always work out in our favor.
No, definitely not.
The majority of the time it does.
We try.
I don't think I like that.
Ooh, the smell is not promising.
I'll let you taste that, but it's got like this, like, in my opinion, it's got like this like creamy taste. Like it's going for like an orange creamsicle more than it's going for like an orange soda. And I'm a little disappointed in the flavoring of it.
It kind of reminds me of Sunny D.
Almost, but like it's like...
It kind of reminds me of like carbonated, slightly less flavorful Sunny D.
Yeah, I don't think I like that. I'm disappointed. That's unfortunate for me because that was the one that I picked to be my favorite.
It tastes nothing like regular orange
soda.
soda.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like if you got like a Fanta or if you got like anything else like, I don't know, the other orange sodas, do they have Sunkist or anything like that? Like, that's not what you're getting here. You're getting like straight up like...
This really does to me,
it's
though,
odd.
taste like a slightly watered down Sunny D.
It's odd.
It's not... I think I like it more than you do. Like, I'm going to give this a 6.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah. It could be better. It could be better.
Yeah, it could be better. Unfortunately, I think that's the worst one we've tried so far.
But we have an orange lid for it, so, like, it's okay.
At least the aesthetic matches.
Alright, so last but obviously not least is the Doc Pop. I am a personal fan of, like... My favorite soda is Mr. Pibb, but let's be real, it's not as common as Dr. Pepper, so if I, like, more commonly, I'm gonna go for Dr. Pepper. So, hence me being the most excited for this one.
When I would fly on airplanes as a kid, I would always ask for the can of Mr. Pibb because that's what they had. They didn't have Dr. Pepper.
So good. I also have recently become a fan of dirty sodas, which is where you take soda and add creamer to it, and then it's called a dirty soda. It originated in Utah. I see it all over TikTok. I'm sure many people, if you are watching this and you're on TikTok, fairly good chance you've seen it too. And I actually think I'm going to be doing a dirty soda taste testing video. It would be a solo one because he's not a big fan of like the coconut creamer that you typically use. You can use really any creamer you want, but most people typically use coconut creamer.
Maybe I'll buy my own creamer. And
you could always
that.
do that. But either way, I think I'm going to put to use some of the soda for next week's video and do that. And I'm kind of thinking I might even save like this one to see if it works because Dr. Pepper is what I typically use. So yeah, okay, but let's try it.
Gotta get that snap.
Crackle and pop.
Rice Krispies.
Okay, the smell is promising. The smell is promising. It's kind of what I imagine Diet Dr. Pepper tastes like. I don't think I've ever actually had Diet Dr. Pepper.
No, see, for me, I'm getting more of a cherry soda.
Me too. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Is it has more of a fruitiness to it.
Yeah.
It's missing that spice, like that spice.
Well,
that Dr. Pepper has.
Dr. Pepper, for some reason knows all of his like secret blends, and there's like 23 flavors in that bitch. So like, you know what I mean? It's hard to replicate that.
But this is also the other one that has caffeine in it. They don't have a ton of caffeine. It's 32 milligrams of caffeine from green tea, which is less than half of like a cup of coffee. So it's not like it's a ton of caffeine, but you definitely wouldn't want to have this, before you go to bed in the evening. And I personally, a lot of times, don't really drink drinks like this unless it's the evening. Like I typically will drink like water in my caffeine throughout the day. And then in the evening when I come home is when I would drink something like this.
Relax, enjoy yourself. Right,
So
wind down.
I would just personally like make sure you look and see which ones have caffeine if you're gonna be if you're like me and would drink this in the evening. But I think this flavor I'm going to give a 7.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
That's fair.
Yeah. I think it's good, but I think it's missing something.
And it's a little off from Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper.
I would have called it a cherry soda. Like, they could have totally gone with cherry soda, and I would have gotten that more than Dr. Pepper. But that's just me, and that's okay.
Okay, so I have to say, I was not expecting the winner of this video to be root beer, but that's what the winner of this video is. Definitely. So that's pretty cool.
You go, root beer. You go.
Hell yeah.
4 for you, root beer.
4 for you, root beer. Okay, so with that being said, we would love to know your thoughts. Have you tried Poppi? What are your thoughts? What flavors have you tried? Are there other brands that you think we should do this with that create a similar product? I've personally already tried a bunch of the Olipop, so I feel like a taste testing would be that interesting because I already have opinions about most of them and I'm just kind of meh on them. I think these have a lot more flavor in them, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't still be willing if you are able to give me a reason. So if there are other ones, like I said, or whatever, just let us know. And aside from that, if you enjoyed the video and you also want to simultaneously support the channel, or if you just enjoy the video, or if you just want to support the channel, either way, if you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, it helps us, and we appreciate that. And we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Deuces. Could you keep that in? That was impressive.